Damn, baby.
Welcome to our Mystelics folks. What up, what up, what up? What's good, my people? It's about Mystelics, and we're definitely back again, this time in the southern part of Dominica, guys. You might not see much, but it's all about that. It's all about that Economic Revival Summit, guys, award dinner right now. And of course, we're going to check out that vibrations right there. And then, so keep it locked.
And now rest that hand on your chin like this. You see, everybody, the chin
on your
is
chin.
There. Okay, instructions. Alright, remember we're going first with table 1 and table 14.
Anyways, guys, right now it's food time. So buffet style vibes. You happy? You getting some food?
I tell everybody, man, having a ball of a time here. You are, you better come on down.
Yeah, come on down, I agree.
Yes. And eat them out.
Awesome. Easy. What's up?
Hi,
I have
hi.
to tell you people.
Well, this is a wonderful award ceremony, and we hope that it is a start of something good, something annually that we can continue. And just the concept alone, how we bring minds together regardless of color to make Dominica a better place. Let me tell you, kudos to that.
Yeah. All right, listen, you can get some food.
Not just yet.
Not just yet, okay. She fasting for now, guys.
No, I'm hosting.
Hosting, okay.
I'm gonna have to jump up the
I will
ship
try and
now.
eat for you too.
Eat for me. Eat for the both of us.
All right, got you covered.
Yes,
Why telling the people? Food time. We'll talk later, food time. Guys, look who I seen in the building. Fellas, sharp up and the boy, pal.
Serious.
Fellas with that tie and
Boy.
Fellas all in their teal and what have you, man.
Yeah.
Why have to tell the people?
Tonight, I'm not exposing tonight. I come to eat and drink and listen, right? And I wish if I could.
SIRI outside.
Yeah, outside,
Okay.
you understand?
Yeah.
And I wish if I could attend at least 4 events per year like this one.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
trust me.
nice.
I like the vibes, you know.
Yeah, man.
The atmosphere good, everybody. That is pretty good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When you dropping the next one now? When you dropping the next one?
Sunday,
Sunday, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
because remember
We'll look
that
for
it's hurricane season, so we don't have to forget, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So we come in the video,
I'm
you know.
that way. Yeah,
it's hurricane
yeah.
season, you know. I haven't done anything for the opening of the hurricane season.
Yeah. Okay.
And there are a lot of things, you know, we have to expose, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yes.
true. Yeah.
All right.
You have to prepare for it. So SIRI will give all you the vibes. You see it.
Yeah, it's a lot of preparation, you know. There are things that did not happen, you know. Yeah, remember you have to prepare, but prepare, you know, when you have things that did not happen for the first time, you know.
If you didn't prepare before, you still unprepared
You
now.
are unprepared, you understand what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
true,
So
that's
we gotta
true.
come with it, you know.
Alright,
Serious
cool.
exposing life, you
You're
know.
done now. Fine.
Government of the Commonwealth of Dominica will be doing a major embarkation of changing the name Road to the appropriate places. So here's what they've got. River Street, you put it in Bath Road. That's what people did. Old person, old people. And then folks, you put that by Home for the Homeless. But I had a problem with Cox Street. And the guy says, oh, no problem, you just put Cox Street, go right into Virginia. And I get that. And by the way, all you didn't hear what happened to the time? You all didn't hear what happened? No. Well, I myself didn't hear nothing, I could hear something. But having said this, I was moved by our Dr. Precious leader of the United with the Swati. You guys know how serious I take my work. And tonight it grieves me that I will ask the panel here, as soon as possible, have a team of persons putting together a special entertainment committee for comedians. Just for sometimes we feel like we're the byway or the highway. Oh, by the way, we have Franklyn Hotels. So tonight I'm asking that we open where is the rehab has been promised. We turn around and call this one Paro, that one Paro. Where is the rehab? Where is the commonality whereby we live together and share each other, because while you may call me Paro, I don't know what else they call you. So on a serious note, I'm asking that the committee here, you open or you begin to start the grounds for having a house or rehab center along the way to connectivity to St. Lucia and Trinidad. Because we cannot be just pointing fingers at everybody and not being able to assist them. Thank you for clapping, and thank you to these people who just clapped. Let me have a round of applause, please.
I'm reminded of something I did some time ago, and I used to be a school teacher, so I like school jokes. So when Franklyn did talk about the school children, it kind of brought back one to mind. And there was this classroom of young kids, and the teacher said she had a special assignment for the children. And the assignment was, you're supposed to give a sentence, and whichever word you end the sentence on, you're supposed to spell that word. Alright, so the first child stood up and said, Miss Claudette had a hen, H-E-N. Another child stood up and said, Mr. Joe had an estate, E-S-T-A-T-E. So this little boy in the corner sitting and picking what he could spell. So he said, Miss, I know what I can spell. He says, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So that was brought up tonight, and tonight as well, we have an opportunity to honor 10 outstanding Dominicans who have made us proud and who continue to contribute to Dominica. We will also be honoring the late Mr. Philip NASSIEF, who did so much for so many of us here in Dominica. Your presence tonight before us no doubt shows your conviction in supporting our positive march towards building a Dominica that will provide for the well-being and development of its people. For too long, we've seen the country slide painfully down the road of economic ruin. Lives have been disrupted, families have migrated in large numbers, and our young people in particular continue to suffer. It is important to reflect as we speak on the thousands of Dominicans who have migrated overseas, countless thousands living in the United States, in Guadeloupe, St. Martin, Portola, St. Barts. Someone told me that they are Dominican in St. Barts. I'm like, where's St. Barts? Sailor. You know, little rocks in the Caribbean Sea. But we're all over Dominicans, all over the world. And they form a critical part of us, all of those Dominicans who reside overseas. So therefore, it's important for us to spend a little time addressing and speaking to them. And many of them tonight are glued to their television sets or to their computers or on their mobile phones looking at this ceremony tonight. It's important for us in the diaspora to build partnerships with us here in Dominica. And I'm not simply talking about the barren economy, just sending support to your families. I think it's time that we begin to look at building partnerships in business, partnerships that can provide resources to help build factories, to source capital, to put our people to work. I think it's time we move to that level. For too long, we've stayed at the point where, yeah, we feel satisfied in supporting our families, but I know that there are countless Dominicans. If we come together, maybe in groups of 5s or 10s, we pool our resources together, we can do a lot of things here in Dominica. I see opportunity in the abundance of fertile land. I see opportunity, truly and indeed, the breadbasket of the Caribbean. I see opportunity as well in the abundance of our water resources, just waiting to quench the thirst of millions around the globe. I see opportunity in our unique herbs and spices, including marijuana, bay oil, and other blends that are all unique to Dominica. I see opportunity in our renewable energy sector, which can meet our needs and demands and those of those in the neighboring French islands. And yes, I see opportunity in the young, bright people of this country. Let us stop viewing our neighbor as our enemy who has to be spoken about and whose name and character has to be destroyed. After all, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, we passed this way just once. Let's make our sweat, our toil, and our efforts count for something. Let us stop the idle talk. Let us just do our thing. Let us work. Let us plan. There is greatness in our ability to plan, to think, and to above all create those opportunities and conditions that will allow us to succeed. We have created beautiful minds. We have Dominicans doing all sorts of things all over the world, building other people's countries, but they're not here in Dominica. And our people are suffering. I go across the villages every day and I see the young men and it breaks my heart. To see what has happened to our young people in this country, our young men.
Destroyed.
Because I see myself, I was there as a young child. And sometimes I think that our young people seem to have no hope.
There's none.
And it's painful. It's painful. And here we are playing politics. Here we are going about it as if those lives don't matter to us. But we can do better.
Much better.
We can do better, Dominica. We can do better. And so everything that we do, that is my motivation. That is my motivation to be here with you tonight, to structure this conference, to focus on the economy, to see how we can help build jobs, how we can help create a vibe that the young people can aspire, can begin to dream again, can begin to hope.
Guys, what he said there was all facts, man. All facts. Trust me, when I see the youth, man, I chicken boy, there's no hope here. And people just destroy the place, man. My goodness. God, big up Thompson.
Man, if you make it work, got the family there on me. Now if you go to church, I feel the Lord there beside me. Come from me dirt, and me never take it lightly. We all have to go back in the dirt, so don't waste your time, fight me. You have to well versed and take the next step wisely. Now if you divert, me have to Lord if you guide me.
I would like to thank you for nominating me for this prestigious award in recognition of my contribution to the sports industry. It is no surprise that sports has the ability to motivate, inspire, and to revive not only the human soul, but our community. And I take great honor in being nominated and receiving this award virtually.
On behalf of the family, thank you for this award recognizing the indelible mark that God has left not only in Dominica, but on the entire Caribbean. He created Dominica coconut products, Springfield Trading, Belfast Estate, Barbados Cosmetic Products, S-Mart, Refresh, and revived the once dormant PODIUM Hotel. But more than a businessman, he was a man of incredible humbleness, unsurpassed integrity, and boundless philanthropy. He was a visionary and a leader. May we all follow in his footsteps and lead by his example. Thank you so much for honoring and recognizing that on behalf of my brothers and I.
gentlemen, stand and equal. Stand ovation. To Mrs. Teresa, thank you so much.
You and I, come let's do some reflection on how the world heroes spoken now and was gone. I'm tired of the heroes in cinema. I want to hail our heroes right here in Dominica. Dominicans, we are all heroes among us, yeah. All the biggest problem is that we don't celebrate them, right? Dominicans, we are all heroes among us, yeah. What's our biggest problem is that we don't recognize them. Those one have actually left us as yet. How insensitive can we get? It reminds me how quickly we forget.
It's very true indeed, man. They like to forget people. And then when you die now, they remember you. Tell them, stop your dirty ways.
All the feelings and disappearance of young people in our communities. Yeah. In this land of opportunities, the youths are going astray. Yeah, one young man doing business on the roadside every day. Sing it, Thompson. Let's go. So I get this feeling everything is gonna be alright. Everything is going to be alright. In this dark tunnel, I see a light. Can you see it? Yeah. One on one, this simple education. One on one, we just have to talk. That's why we get tonight, right? Cause we know, respect what we've got. We can move this country. We can push this country. We can move this country back on top.
As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Therefore be strong, and of a good courage. For unto these people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land, which I swear unto thy fathers to give them. Only be thou strong, and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. May his presence go before you and behind you and beside you, all around you and within you, because he's with you. In the morning he's with you. In the evening he's with you. In your coming he's with you. In your going he's with you. In your weeping he's with you. In your rejoicing he's with you. He will never leave you, neither will he forsake you. God's best blessings on all of you.
Yes, guys, so this pretty much concludes the whole vibrations that took place today, man. The Economic Revival Summit Award Ceremony dinner, brothers and sisters, that was definitely a vibe. And of course, they seem to have the idea or the plan to want to do this in the near future or make it annual in that regard right there. And I think it's a good thing, especially awarding individuals that have been bypassed by the government, so to speak, of Dominica, individuals who have done a phenomenal job. And I definitely have to give the kudos to them for remembering a number of individuals right there. Of course, by listening to the different speeches, especially that of Mr. Dr. Thomson Fontaine, actually, Dr. Thomson Fontaine, for real. The real doctor. He kind of gives you the hope and inspiration that something is possible, man. I remember him talking about the youth, man, and how the youth have been neglected. Literally speaking, brothers and sisters, this is not figuratively, but literally speaking, the youth have been neglected to the point where I remember one particular individual in the Maho region was speaking to the power rep about that same sentiment and saying, hey, the youth are just there on the block, they're doing absolutely nothing. And the power rep's response to the individual was, well, that's pretty much how it is. That's a sentiment that he pretty much gave right there. So, you know, while listening to Dr. Thomson Fontaine, he kind of gave that hope and that inspiration that something can be done, and I believe it can be done, but it's just that we have a set of corrupt individuals who seem to be going after their own needs and not the needs of the people right there. They're doing their wants and their needs, matter of fact. I think that is very much to the detriment of Dominica right there. So I think the summit is definitely vital, especially when it comes down to the revival of the economy. Of course, Dr. Thomson Fontaine is an economist. That's what he's a doctor for. And of course, there's some sort of hope in that regard right there. Of course, a number of the folks could not be there. Lennox is out of Ireland. Clement, I think, is out of Ireland as well. So a number of individuals who would have been there to give some speech or, you know, their views on the economic revival were not able to make it. But it was a good event, no doubt about it. And I definitely did enjoy myself. As you saw, I was dancing sometime. A big up to all the Mystelics family I met, man. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. And of course, guys, let's hope for some betterment. But I must make mention that man keep putting their trust in man at the same time. Let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. Man needs to put their trust in the creator of heaven and earth, man. And in that doing, and in so doing, we get to elect the right sort of leaders. We should definitely bypass our own thought processes and things and do what is right, brothers and sisters, because what is happening in Dominica is quite chaotic. Let me tell you about it, man. I tell you, I could see the tears going from Thompson's eyes when he mentioned the youth, man. I felt it, man, because I see exactly what he's talking about, man. My goodness gracious. Why are Dominicans not seeing that, man? Why? There's some sort of, I don't know. Brothers and sisters, it was a good time, good vibe, good food, and of course, a good togetherness, vibrations right there. And of course, the summit will continue. I won't be there for that, but of course, the individuals who will be there, I think it'll be carried live on their platform, so you guys can definitely look out for that. Anyways, guys, well, Mystelics wrapping up here. This is Mystelics vlog. Be real, brothers and sisters. Hopefully, I do crash. All right, I make the turn easy. Be real, brothers and sisters. Be positive right here. Welcome to our Mystelics vlogs.
One day I will blow. Something will go show. Wow, this life is a constant uphill battle, but it's also filled with some beautiful moments.